Folks, we thank you all for being out here tonight with us. We also like to thank our sponsors for this evening: Fun Radio, Absolute Tree and Stump Removal, C&K Delivery Service, Big Joe's Barbecue and Catering, Clearly Better Glass, and the East Side Towing Company. Folks, at this time, I'd like to welcome to the ring the owner of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, David Manders.
Some call me a renegade, the enemy. Throw your hands up if you feel ashamed. Oh, living life at the edge. Just say what you want to say or walk away. I'll stand tall when there's hell to pay. Ain't no power higher. We're the outlaws and outsiders. Fearless heart and a taste for the other side. I was a crazy ass kid, all the shit I did, I'm amazed that I'm still alive.
What's going on, Monroe, Georgia, Southern Fried Wrestling? How you guys doing tonight? Before I get started here, I want to acknowledge two people. They helped Southern Fried for many years. I hear they're fixing to move out of the state, move on to better places, bigger places to be with family. Colin and Emily, if y'all would, please stand up for me. From all of us here at Southern Pride, the guys out here, the guys in the back, thank you both so much for all you've done for us. We appreciate it. All right, guys, on to business now. You seen the name of the card, A Big Show Field. Did you guys pay attention to the matches on that card that was released? Some of the best there is anywhere in the state. Some of the best talent there is going to be right here tonight. We're going to put on one heck of a show for you guys. Also here, want to congratulate this couple right here. Right in the front right here, they announced last night, somebody's going to be a new daddy and mama, correct? Congratulations.
Mr. Manders, thank you so much. Everybody, I had a couple of things I needed to announce. First thing is, last show, as you might remember, my partner Fro had his neck sprained at the hands of Hunter James. He has not been cleared to wrestle, and we were supposed to defend our tag team titles tonight against Hunter James and Stuckey. So, I'm in a bit of a pickle right now, because I don't have a partner here, but if y'all would indulge me, I did actually bring one little partner, my little girl right here, Adrian. Now, I just wanted to do this because as a single dad of a soon-to-be 7-year-old, one of my favorite memories that I ever had in my life was my 16th birthday being shared in the middle of the ring after doing a match. So I was hoping really hoping that all of you would join me in wishing my baby girl, Adrian, a happy 7th birthday. On a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Indiana. You wanna go in for a second? Go in for a second? Now, we'll get our pop real quick. Come right here. Give it up for my baby girl. Indiana. Now that that's settled, one last thing I'd like to ask. Since, I got my baby girl standing with me and all. Since I can't defend the tag titles tonight, how about you let me go one-on-one with Hunter James for his Classics Championship?
Whoa. No. Oh, no. Oh, Manders, you know just as good as I do. Contract signed and sealed. So the Classics Championship is not going to be on the line tonight because honestly, Monroe doesn't deserve it. Not one single bit. Hey, Seth. See how you're the only one chanting it? Shut up! You might as well go ahead, find you another tag partner. Find you another one, or go at it alone. But the tag team titles are on the line tonight, whether it's a tag team match or a handicap match. And Dominic Stuckey and Hollywood Hunter James is coming home to the Crusade Tag Team Champions. Hey, darling. Happy birthday, Indiana.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your opening contest? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. When the bell rings, your official, Brian waits. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, this is Disturbed.
Down below, down to the devil's shore. Don't be his guest forever.
his opponent. Tucson, Arizona, weighing in at 225 pounds, Adrien Hawkins.
There we go. All right. Off to the races here. Starting out, Adrian Hawkins out of the back, all business. Going straight after Disturbed here in the entrance ramp. Yeah, absolute chaos here to start out the early going here. They're not even making it to the ring just yet. Referee Brian Waite's in charge of this matchup, and they're headed out into the arena area, out to the arena floor. Joined here tonight by John the Body Johnson. John, this has been percolating here for some time. These two here ready to go toe-to-toe here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've been ringside and seen what's going on. For whatever reason, Disturbed has a major problem with the Approved. And right now, he's taking that out on Adrian Hawkins. We saw just a couple of weeks ago, Adrian Hawkins was attacked by Disturbed.
Yes.
And beaten backstage. We've seen him come out with Adrian Hawkins' shirt, so this is definitely going to be a score trying to be settled by Adrian Hawkins.
Oh, there's no doubt here. They're going around the building. Absolutely. Like I said, pandemonium and chaos here at Southern Fried, spilling out into the fans. I don't think this matchup is even going to get a chance to start here. These two men going at each other. We're talking about months ago. Rob Adonis leaving voicemail messages for everyone in the Approved there, not getting any answers back. Beautiful young lady sitting there on the barricade, on the bleachers there as John the Body Johnson joins me here on commentary. And, man, I tell you what here, these two guys are going at it here at ringside. A nasty clothesline sends Adrian Hawkins spilling to the floor right in front of the concession stand.
Yeah, you know, and I mean, one has to wonder, is this one going to get to the ring? Like you said, is it ever going to start? I mean, this is just a pure out brawl.
All the referees and security out of the back here. There's nobody going to stop Disturbed here right now. He has, by the ears, had Adrian Hawkins by the ears. Disturbed right into the damn brick wall. And he didn't really phase him. He's still on his feet. Adrian Hawkins with a trash can right at the side of the head, and Disturbed is still fighting back.
One thing about Adrian Hawkins, there's a lot of fight in that man. I've known Adrian Hawkins for quite some time. Yes, at points, he can be one of the most arrogant you-know-whats in the world, but never doubt this man's heart, never doubt his guts. He is one that will take it right to Disturbed. They fight over here right in front of us.
Oh, yeah, no, I want no part of this. You got to stay away from our equipment over here, please. The square in front of us there, you hear Disturbed groaning, I guess, in pain. I don't really know what you call that. More of a grunt there, but Hawkins going at it here at the ringside area. Fans have scattered, and Hawkins going to work on the midsection of Disturbed with the chair.
Oh!
Wow, Disturbed over the top of the barricade there at ringside. Hawkins trying to get D. Byers in there. Let's see what Adrian Hawkins is going to do. Jumping off the top of the barricade there. Now they're in the ringside area and still going at it. Oh, my God. Spine first onto the apron goes Adrian Hawkins. Hawkins went into the ring there. It looks like that bottom rope might be broken. It's hard to tell.
No, that's definitely something I'm seeing right there. Not quite sure when that happened, but right now, I can't tell you. Oh, wait a minute. Going under the.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, is that an X?
That's an
Oh,
extra
Lord.
barricade there up underneath the ring. Adrian Hawkins there has has that hammer from the ring bell hitting Disturbed, and it doesn't phase him. This man, oh, geez, better get out of the way, Blake. Disturbed now going after another chair. Setting it up there in the corner at the ring post. Oh, my God, no way. Adrian Hawkins prone.
He can't do this.
No, Adrian Hawkins ducked out of the way there, but I think he still might have gotten hit. Disturbed just threw the damn barricade at him.
Yeah, Adrian Hawkins got out there just at the nick of time.
Hawkins now has a chair again. It's already broken. He just throws it at Disturbed. And Disturbed still hasn't gone down. Hawkins now, big chair shot right to the back. 3 of them now. That's at weighted. It's padded, but it's got some weight to it, man. I tell you what, that does not feel good. Back in the same section, fans are scattering there. Disturbed again absorbing it.
And he's right on Adrian Hawkins' heels, and Adrian Hawkins doesn't know it. Adrian Hawkins needs to turn around.
Yeah, Hawkins went for another chair in the other corner now. Again, a padded one, and Disturbed just blocks it. And Disturbed has him choked. Both hands around the throat of Adrian Hawkins. He's doing what he wants with Adrian. You don't ever see this.
And just to be clear, this match has not started yet.
Oh, no, not at all. Disturbed there fighting everybody off. You see all the security. And Disturbed just has him by the... Nick Halen's coming out of the back now. Nick Halen's out there. Halen through the ropes. He's got a title match later tonight. He dives on Disturbed at ringside. Nick Halen's been the one to keep him in check here lately, but that hasn't happened tonight.
And right now, thank goodness for Nick Halen.
Nick Halen's got Hawkins in the ring now, and he's under the ring now, getting chairs. And Hawkins and Halen with steel chairs there. They've had enough of this Disturbed character. Standing back to back, ready to fight.
Back to back, waiting on this human wrecking machine known as Disturbed.
Security there. Adrian Hawkins asking for a microphone now, and he gets it.
Rob, Disturbed, whoever the hell you are, it seems like I finally got the monster a little unhinged. Well, let me tell you what. Since we're not going to do this tonight, how about in 2 weeks? 2 weeks. August 16th. You and I, we create more of this mayhem. We'll call it unhinged mayhem. How about that? We'll take the ropes down. We'll go, anything goes. Me and you, and we'll end this.
A boy went back to Napoli because he missed the scenery, the native dances and the charming songs. But wait a minute, something's wrong.
Being accompanied to the ring by the Georgia Figure Champion, Cat Spencer, from beautiful New Jersey, weighing in at 200 pounds on the dot. He is the big cannoli. He is
Rosario, Grillo.
And his opponent.
Them folks ain't better come up in here and do what they say they gonna do. We've been doing this thing the same way for years.
They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your son. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No. Hell no. They can have it when they crying it out of my dying head. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Georgia, weighing at 270 pounds. He is the king of the landmark arena. He is unstoppable. Jacob Ashworth.
I got my Bible, my rifle right here beside me. Thought that God nightly, so my survival is likely. Yeah, they talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your son. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No. Hell no. They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your son. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No. Hell no.
Every day they try to take something away.
All right. This is the first time matchup here, I believe. Wow.
Absolutely.
We
Looking
got
forward
a
to this one.
USA chant against the kid from Jersey. This is a bit weird. All righty then.
Well, I mean,
Way to South, Monroe. Good job.
I don't think you're going to see him much stranger than that, but needless to say, the young man from New Jersey representing the boot, Italy, the big cannoli. Rosario Grillo, former Southern Fried Tag Team Champion, against Jacob Ashworth, a man who's done it all here in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. But let's don't forget the great equalizer out there in the corner of Rosario Grillo, our current Southern Fried Women's Champion, Kat Spencer.
Yep. Another USA chant starting here. You know, it's fun to do, I guess. So, Ashworth and Grillo. Grillo with a boot right to the midsection there. And a side standing headlock settles in. That mouth is constantly moving. My former broadcast partner here at Southern Fried definitely loves to run his mouth.
You know, for all of his brashness, for all of his arrogance that he has there.
Arrogantness, it works, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Yep.
Rosario Grillo, really, really overlooked in the grand scope of things. I mean, 2 years ago, this man's career was in question. Hard work, dedication, brought him right back into the ring. Going against a man who knows a little bit about that himself. Missed significant time with neck and back injuries over the years. Jacob Ashworth, one of, if not the most popular wrestler in the state of Georgia and throughout the Southeast.
Absolutely there. The fan reaction when he comes out every single night here in Monroe is just deafening. We can't hear each other when he is in the presence of the fans here in Monroe. Back Grillo into the corner there. Grillo in for another cheap shot. And he eats a right hand from Jacob Ashworth. Ashworth with a head of steam in the corner and a splash right to the chest. Grillo making appearances recently for Ring of Honor, as well as his normal stint there in AEW. As Jacob Ashworth there dropping the elbow as part of being the Crusade and former tag champ here at Southern Pride as well. But Ashworth was a hesitation there into the shoulder, right into the midsection there, and Grillo multiple headshots right to the top turnbuckle, and he is in bad trouble right now.
Right now, I mean, Jacob Ashworth not losing a step there, recently losing that Georgia Heritage Championship, where this was supposed to be a Georgia Heritage Open Challenge this week, but no longer with that title around his waist.
Yeah, that's one thing there. Oh, look at Cat Spencer there grabbing the leg as Ashworth went off the ropes. Ashworth got some words for Cat there. And Grillo with a drop kick right to the shoulder of Ashworth, and Ashworth dumps out to the floor. But yeah, the Georgia Heritage Championship defended in multiple promotions across the state. Ashworth losing the title here recently at an event, not Southern Pride, obviously.
And Rosario Grillo rolls back in, breaks that 10 count up, and just sent Jacob Ashworth head first into that turn post.
Head first into the turnbuckle goes Ashworth. Cat Spencer looming ever so large at ringside. And Grillo putting the boots and the elbows to Jacob Ashworth right now as he takes advantage of the distraction provided by Cat Spencer at ringside.
You know, I'm going to say something, you know what I mean? Yeah, you may not agree with the man's actions, you may not agree with everything that he does, but I honestly feel with just a tad bit more seasoning, Rosario Grillo could find himself in heavyweight championship competition within the next 2 years.
Oh, there's no doubt. Oh, geez, nasty elbow right to the side of the head. Grillo goes in and ends off the top turnbuckle. Yeah, there's no doubt, man. He's been very successful in his career as a tag team guy. The last year plus spent rehabbing that leg, working his way back, wins championship gold as a tag team here at Southern Pride. A long-time goal of his since he first came in with his former partner Hunter Knott. And now they're branching out. They're taking on Ashworth as a singles competitor. This is a great step forward in his singles career at Southern Pride.
You know, and as a guy who's managed a lot of talent, I can tell you from experience, it's really, really difficult for many tag team wrestlers to make that transition because you're so used to only having to work 50% of the match.
Oh, there's no doubt. Yeah, there's no doubt. There's a definitely different matchup there. Grillo trying to lock in a full Nelson there, but Ashworth powers out of it. Uh-oh. Ashworth with a roll of the dice there, and Grillo lands hard. Grillo in the ropes there. Oh, Cat Spencer, holy. Cat Spencer just hit Ashworth with the title belt right in the head. Gets the disqualification there. Holy hell.
Disqualification, Jacob Ashworth.
Rosario Grillo now with that chair.
Damn it. Going to work on Ashworth's midsection there. Grillo set up Ashworth. No. Grillo's working on the Vafa Napoli. He's getting it there. Billy Buck's out. Buck out of the back now. He's out to save his friend Jacob Ashworth there from getting stomped on the steel chair. And Grillo asking for the microphone now.
I thought I was done with you, you stupid cowboy. Shut up! up when this guy has the mic. Billy Buck, you want to put your old cowboy ass in my business again? That lesson I just taught your buddy wasn't enough. You, me, tonight, later, what do you say, chump?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, jackass. Let's do it right now.
Fans want a match right now, so does Billy Buck. Grillo wrestled half a match. Grillo's heading to the back there. Ken Spencer not far behind, and neither is Billy Buck. Billy Buck grabbing Grillo and chopping away at the chest, and he's sending Grillo back to the ring.
Right now, Grillo challenging Billy Buck to later tonight. Billy Buck said, why wait for later for what we could do right now?
Oh, Billy Buck. Cat Spencer used that belt to end the matchup with Jacob Ashworth earlier. Here comes Ashworth around the corner. Oh, Grillo with a cheap shot. You know Billy Buck wasn't going to hit Cat Spencer there, but he's eyeballing her, making sure she doesn't interfere. We got senior official David Weekley out here, and this matchup now is official. Here comes the bell, and Billy Buck. Grillo eats a chop from Billy Buck there. Irish whip into the corner there, and a big high back body drop from Billy Buck, and Billy Buck's feeling it.
Absolutely, and also notice Jacob Ashworth stayed at ringside to kind of offset the presence of one Cat Spencer.
Absolutely there. The shenanigans cost Ashworth the match, and Billy Buck pounding away at the top of the head of Grillo.
Right now, you got two of the most popular men in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling out there, and Grillo having to take them both on at the same night.
This is not a good night for the Crusade starting out here this evening. Buck in the other corner here now going at it. And 10 in that corner now, and Grillo doesn't know where he's at right now. Billy Buck's waiting. Oh, Grillo's out there. Buck with the cover. Grillo smartly kicks out there at just 2. Weekley checking to make sure he can continue. He's taking some punishment here now. The shortcut to end the Ashworth match here isn't going to pay any dividends right now as Billy Buck is beating the hell out of Rosario Grillo.
And Billy Buck asking the crowd if they want it one more time. You know they do. Oh! Rosario Grillo taking those chops.
Oh, Grillo up over the top there, landed on that surgically repaired leg. Maybe he hurt himself. We'll have to see. Weekley's over there checking on him. Cat Spencer there. Grillo has metal plates in that leg of his, surgically repaired. Once again here, Billy Buck goes over. He wants to finish this man off.
I don't know. I thought Grillo's asked referee David Weekley. Oh, wait a minute.
Yep. And Grillo waiting on Billy Buck to come in. Goes back to stomping and kicking Billy Buck in the corner there. Nastiness in the corner. And the tide is turned in this match. Oh, look at that. Cat Spencer there choking him. Jacob Ashworth sees it happening and gets her out of the way. Trying to make this some kind of a fair matchup. You know the numbers game is what the Crusade plays for all the time. And there's a reason why Grillo has Spencer at his side.
Well, you know, and that's the advantage that Cat Spencer has with this one. She can come in here and do anything she wants to do. We know the gentlemen that Jacob Ashworth and Billy Buck are. Yes. They're not going to put hands on this woman, and she knows that.
Oh, yeah, she's taking advantage of that, no doubt there. Billy Buck making his way back up to his feet. The fans encouraging him, and Grillo with another shortcut sends Buck crashing to the canvas. Elbow drop right to the heart of the former Southern Fried heavyweight champion, former Southern Fried classic champion, former Southern Fried tag champion, one Billy Buck. Jacob Ashworth, the cheerleader at ringside right now, trying to get Billy Buck motivated back up to his feet here.
Billy Buck trying to fight, trying to get to the corner there, trying to get some separation, and he does. Oh, but not enough there.
Oh, there, Grillo with another shortcut. And Cat Spencer again going at it. A forearm right across the throat of Billy Buck. Jacob Ashworth trying to get Weekly to see it, but Weekly had his attention turned to Grillo.
And I mean, that's, you got to hand it to him. It's great teamwork. I know this is a one-on-one thing, but it is a team effort. Grillo and Cat Spencer working like a well-oiled machine.
All right. Billy Buck back up to his feet there. A sleeper hold locked in by Grillo. And Buck able to get out of it there with a back suplex. But the damage has been done and Billy Buck can't make his way to his feet. Ashworth trying to encourage his buddy to make his way to his feet here right now. Weekly with a standing 8 count, trying to figure out if anyone can make their way to their feet here.
You hear the crowd here. Solid behind Billy Buck. Oh, wait a minute. Grillo went in. Eats an elbow. Eats another elbow. Billy Buck on the offensive now.
3 elbows right to the top of Grillo's head there, and Grillo's in reversal there. Buck gets hard in the corner and a nasty clothesline. Shot out of the corner like a cannon.
Billy Buck, 23-year veteran of the sport of professional wrestling.
Ooh. Grillo telegraphed it there. Buck with a neck breaker and goes for a quick cover. Grillo up and kicks out at 2 there. Again, senior official David Weekly in charge of this matchup here.
Right now, Billy Buck sizing him up.
Fireman's carry from Buck. Grillo slips out. Buck off the ropes there, holds on. Grillo there. Buck with the DDT set up. Grillo rolls him up there. Schoolboy gets a 2 count. Billy Buck with a buck shot. Grillo ducked it, and Buck hit a DDT. Can this be all?
And I'm going to tell you right now, say what you will. I know Buck's an advantage, but could you imagine if Rosario Grillo pulled out the upset in this one? Former tag team champion or not, getting a 1-2-3 in a singles match on Billy Buck is definitely a slingshot in your career.
Especially a surprise like this, no doubt. Oh, Cat Spencer there sending the title belt into the ring. Grillo has it. Oh, there's Ashworth. Ashworth has it now. And the tug of war continues. Ashworth grabs. Buckshot! Ashworth grabbed the belt. And that is all. Grillo trying to get the title belt there away from Ashworth and eats a buckshot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Wild Billy Buck.
Billy Buck with the win there. Great action.
How about that, Monroe, Georgia? Give it up for Wild Billy Buck. Hey, Billy, I want to thank you publicly for coming out here and having my back just like a good person should. And just like a good old boy myself, I stayed out here to keep my eye on you. And it looks like it kind of paid off for you. Now, I know you got all this crap going on with the crusade, and it doesn't hurt to have someone looking out over your back, someone watching your 6 in this business. Billy Buck, I want to team up with you and watch your back and go after those Southern Fried Championship tag team titles. What do you say? What do you say, Billy Buck? What do you say about the good old boy connection?
What did I say? I'll think about it.
The following contest is a #1 contendership three-way for the Southern Fried Tag Team Championships. Contendership. Now, there was a wild card team put into this match. 2 people backstage were selected. They do not know who their partner is, but they'll know that they're out here for this match. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first.
I wanna tell you a story about a place you don't wanna be. This ain't no home sweet home, it's a home sweet misery. We knew when we got here, they try to put us away. But when they see us walk down the street, they ran the other way.
From the last house on the left of Madstreet, the team of Marvelous Michael Stevens and Sunny Days. They are Madstreet.
Strange thoughts and sleepless nights, sunny days and darkest frights. Michael Stevens in my sights, marvelous madness ignites.
And their opponents. From Ashworth, Georgia, at a combined weight of 350 pounds, Aaron Dallas, Ethan Dallas, the Wonderboys. And the randomly selected wild card team. Introducing first, from Clinton, South Carolina, he is the Prince of Chaos, Teo. finally selected tag team partner.
From Atlanta, Georgia, he is the hit for hire, Bobby Moore.
All right, well, Bobby Moore and Teo both trading eye injuries here, and they're the tag team tonight. Bobby Moore wants to beat the living hell out of Teo right now.
I mean, you know, first of all, let's just picture this scenario.
Yep,
Oh,
here we go.
Never mind.
Yep, nope, this is a scenario right now. Bobby Moore beating the hell out of Teo right now. These two guys are going at it. Oh, yeah. There's some comeuppance coming here from Bobby Moore for Teo. Oh, there, Sunny Days now getting involved, and he sends Bobby Moore into the ring. And Marvelous Michael Stevens there taking advantage. I don't think it matters who Bobby Moore's fighting right now. He's going to kick the living hell out of him.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be in there as a partner with Teo, but I mean, what the hell? What if Teo and Bobby Moore become the #1 contenders?
Right.
Oh, and you know what? I got one other thing that I want to make exception to right here.
Okay.
Did I hear Blake Blackwell right that the Wonderboys came in here at a combined weight of 380 pounds?
I think that's what he said. We'll have to go back and listen to the tape here. We'll see.
On what planet does Aaron Dallas weigh 300 pounds? Oh, Bobby Moore taking it down. Oh, wait a minute. Teo tags in Bobby Moore, comes in the match himself. Aaron Dallas tagging in. And right now, taking it to Teo. Ethan Dallas in. Aaron Dallas waiting. Oh, atomic drops here. Stereo atomic drops.
Side Russian leg sweep. They might have the scale that the Hollies use to be super heavyweights, possibly. Have we checked on eBay to see if those have been for sale recently? Maybe that's what it is.
I have no idea. We'll have to look into that. But right now, lots of chaos going on as the Prince of Chaos in the ring here with Aaron Dallas.
And this being a triple threat match up here, you can tag any of the partners that are not inside the ring. There, and Aaron Dallas lands hard in the corner there, and Teo, big running European uppercut there from Teo in the corner. Bobby Moore with a blind tag. Teo just realized that, and he's not pleased with Bobby Moore. Bobby just sends him right out to the floor now. He goes after Aaron Dallas. Yeah, this is going to be one hell of a dynamic there if Bobby Moore and Teo end up the #1 contenders. I don't think Teo's the legal man right now. He didn't have the tag ropes held. Yeah, Teo and Bobby are it's an absolute mess.
Yeah, I mean, those two are not going to get along. They might as well just, close up shop. Oh, and Sunny Days tags out to Bobby Moore and Teo, getting Bobby Moore on the outside.
Again. Yeah, Bobby Moore and Teo going at it right now as things continue inside the ring. We're going to keep an eye on them here as Sunny Days there with a headbutt on Aaron Dallas. Bobby Moore and Teo fight their way to the back now. And we're going to get to some continuation here in the ring right now as Sunny Days goes for a pinfall attempt. Bobby Moore and Teo are out of the building right now. So now this is just our standard tag team match, it appears. No countouts, no disqualification in a triple threat. So Bobby and Teo can just settle their differences in the parking lot at this point.
And right now, the Wonderboys, the only ones in here, and correct me if I'm wrong, that have never held Southern Fried Gold.
Yes. You are correct there. Aaron Dallas, I believe a couple of Classics Championship qualifiers, something like that, but not very much here at Southern Fried. And he has a chance now with his little brother to become #1 contender here for the Southern Fried Tag Team Championship here this evening.
Marvelous Michael Stevens and Sunny Days, both prolific tag team wrestlers here. Sunny Days, of course.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sunny with a prolific choke on Aaron Dallas in the corner as Marv. Realistically, you can say Marv is the brains of the Madstreet trio here. You know, just an incredible mind for chicanery. Overall chaos in the corner of the ring there. But he has won tag team gold with a number of different partners around the Southeast and around Georgia here, and victorious everywhere he wrestles. Championships every place he's been. Very, very successful, highly decorated athlete. Is one marvelous Michael Stevens and a snapmare there.
And right now, oh.
All right, little dance there and a knee right to the side of the jaw of Aaron Dallas.
You know, I'm going to tell you, you can't do that against a guy like Aaron Dallas. Aaron Dallas has shown time and time again that he's ready to be that breakout star. He's ready to be that breakout athlete here in Southern Fried. But right now under the control of marvelous Michael Stevens.
Absolutely there. You can tell he's really put in a lot of work on his conditioning. Oh, break off there and a big jumping knee right to the jaw. Michael Stevens, and Stevens is stunned. Can he make the tag to Ethan? But Ethan is on the floor right now after marvelous Michael Stevens took him out in the corner there. So Aaron Dallas has no one to tag because Bobby Moore and Teo are fighting in the parking lot right now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on
Speaking
here
of
now.
which,
Yeah, there you go. Bobby Moore comes in. He's back up on the apron right now. He might have taken care of Teo. He might be willing to do this on his own right now. Aaron Dallas just falls into the corner and tags Bobby Moore. And Bobby Moore goes after Sunny Days. He's working over Marv and Sunny by himself.
Bobby Moore, another one of those guys. Very familiar with tag team gold here.
Absolutely. Long-time tag champions. Bobby Moore goes for a scoop slam and plants marvelous Michael Stevens' head of steam and a big leg drop right across the chest. Seen that a few times over the last week to 10 days. That leg drop there. Sunny coming in, gets a nut shot on the second rope, and Marv with a roll-up. And a quick recovery there from Bobby Moore. Side effect there from Bobby Moore, and he sets Marv down. Oh, look at this. Teo's back out now, and Teo tags Moore. And he's tagging Moore on his own there and sends Moore out to the floor.
Lots
Teo,
going on here,
yeah,
lots of process.
Jesus, man, I'm buffering right now. The Dallas boys hulking up there and a big elbow, double elbow right to the chest of Teo. Sunny Days in the ring now. Sunny Days goes for a clothesline, and the Dallas boys duck out of the way. Ethan and Aaron there, double super kick right there, and Sunny Days gets hit hard there. Ethan and Aaron there hyping up the crowd, goes after Teo. Teo with a rake of the eyes, it looked like there, and Aaron Dallas is down. Ethan gets sent into the lights. Bobby Moore is back up now. Teo's jawing everybody more with that discus elbow right there to the jaw there, and Teo is down in the center of the ring. And marvelous Michael Stevens picking the bones, and he gets the pinfall victory there for his team.
The winners of the match, Sunny Days and marvelous Michael Stevens, Madstreet.
and Madstreet are now the #1 contenders for the Southern Fried Tag Team Championships by way of Bobby Moore. But like we said earlier tonight there, Marvelous Michael Stevens and Sunny Day's tag team success everywhere they've been, and they've capitalized on the situation here tonight and lead here the #1 contender.
There's a man who would like to share a few words with the people of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Jaden Vain. It would be a
You're right, I want to talk. I've been waiting 3.5 years for this moment. You know, none of these people know this, but 3.5 years ago, you made a promise. You made a promise to me, you made a promise to my family, that you'd look out for me. And ever since then, I have been screwed time after time after time, and you let it happen. What'd you say after my first match? It was all downhill from there? You're right, it was. And you sat there and you watched me get pushed out of every single company based off of my last name. And the one person, when everyone turned their back on me, that I could trust was you. And you turned your back on me as well. And you're the reason why it took me 1.5 years to stand in this ring again. So, for the longest time, I've been known for a lot of things. I've been known as Jeremy's son. I've been known as the Royston son. But you see, Todd, I'm your wayward son, because I'm here to take you out. I'm here to get my revenge, and it's not about Jeremy. It's not about anyone else. For the first time in my career, for the first time in 3.5 years, it's about Jaden Vain. So, you heard everything I had to say. You've heard it all. You've seen it all. You think you know me? You don't know a damn thing about Jaden Vain. That's a cute shirt, by the way.
Listen, Jaden. Listen. Are we still on? Listen, kid. Kids, they grow up so fast, don't they? I don't know what perceived grudge you have against me. Everything you just complained about, you did yourself. And now what you did is you got your ass in a match with me in 2 weeks. I'm gonna give you that final lesson, kid. So get ready. I'll see you in 2 weeks, Jaden. I had him. I mean, he had a chair, but I appreciate you coming out here. But I know you got a number one contenders match. Yeah, I'm not dressed to fight. You're dressed to fight. So who'd you make a promise to? Why can't I have that one more match? On second thought, we'll talk later. You got a big match with CT. Good luck to you, bud.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for #1 contendership of the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. Already in the ring, from the heart of darkness, the priest of punishment, Judas! And introducing his opponent.
Who wants to be king?
From the Classic City, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is Cutthroat CT Keys.
Two very well acquainted foes meet one more time. This time, it's the #1 contendership for the Southern Fried Championship at stake.
Number 3 in their match history, 1 win apiece. CT Keys wants his Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship back, and so does Judas. These two men standing face to face and toe to toe. Judas letting everyone know about the size difference here, with the heart of darkness isn't as big as the heart in CT Keys' chest. And that is what proves the difference maker with CT Keys in regards to his confidence in this matchup here. We'll have to see which one of these two hosses comes out on top here tonight. I know that Sal Rinauro quakes in his boots knowing he's got to face one of these two guys in the future. No doubt.
Right, and when you take a look on paper, Judas versus Keys, the height advantage, the weight advantage, the reach advantage, the experience advantage all lies on the side of Judas. However, throw that all out the window because CT Keys, despite giving up the size, like you said, has a lot of heart, but the abilities and that ability to strike and take out the big man is one thing waiting in the pockets of CT Keys.
And no one has thrown Judas around the ring like CT Keys has. The power in that body. There is a size difference there, but Judas gets thrown around by CT Keys. That happens in these matchups. That doesn't happen to Judas in matches. It just doesn't.
No.
And that psychological advantage is there as far as CT Keys goes. You see these two guys jockeying for position here, that waist lock. Keys trying to figure out a way out of it there and rocks Judas with an elbow. Shoulder tackle, head of steam. Both men absorbing those shots. Trading it like two big rams going at it in Colorado. Back and forth action there, the power. Judas puts on the brakes there. That advantage there of that experience here. Judas knows to put on the brakes.
Yeah, and you talked about CT throwing Judas around. We saw a little display of that, but right there, Judas just running through CT Keys.
Jesus, a leapfrog. Judas goes at it there, goes for a choke slam. Keys grabs that arm and stops it. Big shoulder tackle from Keys. Both men, one knockdown apiece.
You talked about the strength advantage. Various times over the last few years, I've had an opportunity to join both of these men in their respective gyms for their workouts for various pieces I put out for Southern Fried Championship Wrestling on YouTube. Very similar workouts. And I will say this too, believe it or not, very similar weights on those plates when these men were doing their workouts.
Yes, no doubt there. Both men super powerful there. Judas almost had that foot under the ropes to break the hold, goes into a pin, and Keys rolls through it. Has that crossface locked in, and that right arm of Judas pinned underneath his left calf, adding more stress to the move that he's got put on Judas right now. Judas up. Keys there with a couple punches right to the back of the head, the shoulder blades. And he settles back in on that crossface again.
Now, I will say one thing that lies in the advantage of CT Keys, the age advantage. He's younger than his opponent in Judas here, but not by much. But also the other advantage that you have with CT Keys here also, the endurance advantage. His cardio workout, his advantage to go a little bit longer than Judas is there, although we have seen Judas rise to the occasion and go 60-plus minutes in a matchup. We have not seen that from CT Keys.
No. Look at the torque on Judas's back there. Sorry I switched that a little bit late, but the torque and the angle that Judas's back was at is just absolutely incredible. He's able to do anything at this point. And with one arm, just sidewalk slams Keys right in the center of the ring.
Right now, both men down. Hanging in the balance here, a future opportunity at the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Sal Rinauro. Of course, we know Sal Rinauro defeated CT Keys for that championship, nefarious means.
Yes.
CT Keys down, and Judas full head of steam.
Jesus. That was not sped up, folks.
And needless to say, we were having some rope issues earlier in the evening.
We're
Another
taking
hit
care of
like
now.
that, we may have 3 rope issues.
Yeah, Jesus.
Those clubbing blows there, excuse me, by the priest of punishment, Judas.
Jesus.
Quite frankly, those things hurt.
Yeah. It's like getting hit with a telephone pole across the chest. Referee Brian Ways trying to get Judas out of the corner there. Keys being held up there. Keys, oh my God. The power of CT Keys is dropping Judas into the corner, and those shoulder tackles into the midsection, and a big European uppercut. Judas is rocked as well. So's Keys, honestly. This match may not last very long, honestly. These two guys are beating the living hell out of each other. Keys there with a shoulder into the turnbuckle. Judas picks him up. Snake eyes on the top turnbuckle, and Keys is rocked again. Head of steam from Judas. Judas went for a kick. Keys out of the way, and a European uppercut from Keys. Again, the speed and power combo from both men is absurd. Judas getting out of the way, and Key landed spine first in that top turnbuckle again. Fall away slam, and Keys landed hard on that spine as well.
Right now, Judas looking for a way to get back up to a vertical base here. Right now, crawling CT Keys, and only picking up a 2 count
Man,
here.
If you want to call that a kick out, man, it was barely a kick out from Keys, but he got enough to get his shoulder up.
Judas, multiple times Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, looking to get that opportunity to get that championship back one more time.
And we saw a tag team championship #1 contenders match earlier, and Judas and Keys were tag champs at one point. Keys with the Uranagi, and Judas kicks out, gets his shoulder up at 1. Look at that. You just see Keys. He's got to draw from somewhere deep inside his soul to make his way back up to his feet here. That right shoulder hanging, that right arm hanging there. You can see some damage maybe from those shoulder tackles in the corner.
Yeah, but CT has Judas in his sights.
Goes for a fireman's carry. CT hits that F5, but didn't have enough in him. Judas with a choke slam coming, and a choke slam. Keys didn't have enough to get him up. Judas, oh, holy hell. Keys kicked out at 1 after the choke slam. Are you kidding me?
Frustration setting in on the priest of punishment. CT using this to catch his breath.
So's Judas, honestly. The groan after the 1 kick out shows Judas is getting frustrated as well, but both men, like we said, wobbly legs, struggling to make their way to their feet. And again, not a very hot night here in Georgia. Unseasonably hot is what last week has been, but very nice night out here tonight. Still nice and cool inside this building. Nonetheless, these two men, this matchup has taken its toll on both of them.
Yeah, and right there, connecting with the rights, both men. CT on wobbly legs.
You see in a boxing match when a guy can't protect himself, that means he can't get his arms up to block punches. Both men are at that position right now, just a few short minutes into this matchup here.
And right now, Judas looking off the referee. Brian waits there.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to stop him there, Brian. These two men are just going to go at it. Keys not able to cover up again.
CT.
Oh, geez. What in the world? Judas on that second rope. Has Keys in the front face lock there. Are we going for a superplex? Keys trying to fight out of it there, but those legs, those arms are dropping. Excuse me. Both men jockeying for position. Waits better get out of the way. Superplex is loading there, and he lands hard right in the center of the ring, but both men paid the price.
Yeah, I mean, that could have put both men out of contention in this one.
Incredible power from Judas to get him up and over this late in the matchup there. Can he make a cover? Crawling towards Keys. Keys is on his stomach. And Judas rolls. Oh, what the hell? The Southern Fried Heavyweight champ, Rinauro, in the ring, putting the boots to Judas, and Madstreet has come into the ring to stop this matchup. Brian waits his ass for the bell.
I mean, I don't know what the referee's decision is. I know what it should be, but that's going to mean that we don't have a number one contender.
No. Look at this. What the hell? Rinauro in the match out there has CT Keys. And we talk. Oh my God! Keys into the ring post. Shoulder first. Into the ring post. There goes CT Keys. Madstreet taking advantage of this matchup here and coming in to cause some damage.
The fans getting screwed.
Yes.
Out of a match here, but Rinauro trying to protect that championship at all costs.
Sal said he was not going to fight CT Keys again for the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. David Manders is out here checking on CT Keys as security and referees get Madstreet to the back. This is horse shit, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, this is no way to end a This is no way to end a match.
Manders checking on CT Keys. Keys hit that ring post hard. Damage done to the shoulder. Judas there trying to make his way back to his feet as well after the attack. And Madstreet has gone to the back.
This match has ended no contest.
Judas back up to his feet now. Keys. Judas has got his hands in a fighting position here. These two men are here to fight for the number one contendership. Waits in the ring now. Hold on here. Judas just asked, can he go? Manders is at ringside. These two men are here to fight for the number one contendership. It's Keys' game. Judas just told Waits to ring the bell, and they're back on. Oh, Keys with a pounce with his shoulder. Instincts there, took that injured shoulder right into the chest of Judas.
Yeah, he's not able to make the cover. He could have easily gotten the 3 count.
Maybe
off
so.
That pounce.
He can't do anything. Back press now, going for the cover. And Judas kicks out at 2. Keys went for the pounce early on. That's his only shot. Taking that chance there to try and surprise Judas and make that quick victory there, and knowing he's injured. But Judas got his shoulder up at the last second. You see him wiggling his fingers there. He may not even have any feeling in that right arm of his.
And the crowd here getting behind CT Keys.
I mean, this was a treat, you know, 2 fan favorites here fighting in this matchup. Judas, Keys there. Oh, my God. Keys with a fireman's carry trying to go after the F5. And Judas pounding away at it. Both men, like I said, got the hell beat out of him. And then Madstreet came in, and Judas with a spear. Back press there. Judas into the cover, hooks the leg. Wow.
Co-winner of this match, And new #1 contender for the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship, Judas!
Judas, the new #1 contender, both men with a valiant effort here, stepping up for the fans after the DQ or the no contest finish. Security got Madstreet out of the building, and these two men decided to go toe-to-toe for that #1 contendership. And Judas victorious here, checking on CT Keys right now. A show of respect there from the new #1 contender.
Yeah, Sal Rinauro's plan may have backfired on him, but Judas, the #1 contender,
matches coming up for you guys right now. In the world?
Hold on here. We got Bobby Moore and Teo fighting out of the locker room area.
oh my God.
We saw them about an hour and a half ago. These two guys are still going at it.
I was in front of them. They were behind me. I was coming through the curtain to get back out. I was running from them.
Was that really running? Let's be honest.
Running about as good as I
All
could.
right, good deal. All right, Bobby Moore and Teo going at it. They're punching the hell out of each other. These two guys, good Lord. Security out of the back, Todd Sexton, Billy Buck, Adrian Hawkins out of the back, trying to get these guys separated. Jesus, man, I can't believe how long they've been fighting.
This is a volatile situation between these two.
Security, oh, Bobby Moore into Teo again. Security trying to keep Teo in one corner. Bobby Moore in the near corner towards us. Hawkins and, oh, geez. Teo back gets free, fighting to get loose. He's going after Bobby, and Bobby's trying to go back some more. Cad Spencer and Grillo out of the back there to try and get Teo out. Absolute chaos here right now.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby Moore standing in the ring there. The rest of the Sexton Alliance / approved in the ring right now. Judas just finished a match, but Hawkins and Sexton and Billy Buck trying to keep Bobby Moore at bay as Teo gets dumped to the back right now. Security at ringside doing their best. Bobby Moore asking for a microphone right now. This is going to be loud.
Manders, I know you can hear me. In 2 weeks, when we're back in this building, I want Teo's ass in this ring. One-on-one. Nobody gets involved.
Bobby Moore wants a match with Teo next week, or at our next event here on August 16th. As these guys get Bobby calmed down and out of the ring and into the backstage area. Oh, hold on! Jaden Vain grabbing Todd From behind, Jaden Vain had a security shirt on. He DDTs Todd Sexton in the middle of the ring. This piece of trash.
What the hell?
He has on a security shirt. DDT Todd Sexton in the center of the ring as everyone was leaving to go to the back. What an absolute punk move out of that kid.
Yeah, I can believe it, but I can't believe that he got one over on Todd Sexton like that. He's going to have to pay for something like that.
Yeah, there is no doubt there. This is absolute chaos here between what's happening with Bobby Moore and Teo here. Bobby and Teo asking for the match. Sexton and Jaden Vain have a match up here at our next event.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time your special guest ring announcer, Money Mason Andrews.
Introducing first. And their opponents.
And what's Fonzie like? Correct the mundo. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be cool.
making his way to the ring. Now making his way to the ring from Kennesaw, Georgia, weighing in at 215 pounds. Chip Day.
We go from Fro Cool to Cool Kicks. Holy hell, what a partner Seth DeLay has tonight.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Was kind of worried about Seth DeLay not having a partner after knowing the injury that the Flying Fro went through. But now, the tag team titles, it's do or die with Chip Day in the ring.
Nice. All right there. Stuckey and Hunter James came into tonight thinking they were just going to have to go up against Seth DeLay, and maybe Seth DeLay's daughter hopped up on birthday cake. But she doesn't have to wrestle with Dad tonight because he's got Chip Day. And these two veterans are ready to go here. Stuckey and Hunter James trying to figure out what the hell to do right now.
Far be it for me to want to interrupt a whoop that trick chant.
Yeah, that's true.
But, you know, the problems between Dominic Stuckey and Hunter James, it seems, have been put behind them. And now they are challenging for the Southern Fried Tag Team Championship. Of course, Hunter James, a two-time former Southern Fried Tag Team champion.
Yes.
This could be his third different partner with those championships. It's going to be very, very interesting to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this comes out here. Like I said, they weren't prepared for this opponent here this evening with Seth DeLay, but they had to come in with some confidence here, not knowing who they were going to go up against. We'll have to see here. Referee D. Byers in charge of this matchup here, trying to get one person in the matchup here to step across the ring from Hunter James. We'll see who starts out the matchup here for the tag champs. And it's going to be do or die. Chip Day, the Kennesaw Kick Machine, against Hollywood Hunter James. These two men step across the ring from each other. Collar and elbow tie to start out the matchup here.
And right now, Chip Day and Hunter James, no strangers to one another. They have fought several different promotions throughout the region. The Kennesaw Kick Machine, Chip Day, Hollywood Hunter James. Hollywood Hunter James, one of those guys, one of, if I dare say, the best.
Yeah.
Young piece of talent here in the state of Georgia. Definitely one of the top guys under the age of 25, I would say, right now.
We got a technician at work here right now as Hunter James pushes off. And Chip with a kip up. Back on his feet there after trading some scientific moves with Hollywood there. And these two men standing across the ring. Look at Seth DeLay. Goes in with a little slap on the rear end there of Hunter James. Again, collar and elbow tie up coming here. Side standing headlock from Chip Day.
Hunter James been in the sport of professional wrestling 5 years. In fact, his first year here in the sport was supposed to be his freshman year in college.
He's getting a lesson in kicks now from Chip Day.
Yeah.
No books are needed for that class, though. And Dominic Stuckey steps through the ropes as well. I don't know how much time he spent in the ring with Chip Day, but it's about to get wild here.
Right now, Dominic Stuckey, another one of those young guns here in the state of Georgia, making waves everywhere he goes. What a feather in the cap it would be for him. Not only to get a win on a veteran team like Do or Die, Chipper J, and Cool Set Delay, but also to get his first taste of gold here in Southern Fried by winning the tag team championships with Hollywood Hunter James.
That's true there, and the connection there between Iceberg and Chip Day as members of the hierarchy. There, Dominic Stuckey, trained by Iceberg, the Southern Fried Championship Wrestling Hall of Famer, the Georgia Wrestling History honoree as well. These two men there, Seth Delay tagging into the matchup here as Cool Kicks works together here right now. Double hip toss there. Dominic Stuckey lands hard on his rear end.
But you know it goes much deeper than that with the connection with Chip Day and Dominic Stuckey, because you talked about the hierarchy. You talk about Iceberg. Murder One, the man that helped train Chip Day, was the man that also trained Iceberg. So, I mean, you know, there's a whole connection there, a whole family, and a lot of bad blood.
Absolutely. The pile of tricks that these men know and these men have learned over the years is massive. Seth Delay with a package move out of the corner there, trying to hold up Stuckey. Gets him up in that fisherman suplex. Sends him crashing down there. The smallest man in this matchup, no doubt, working the power game here early on.
And right now,
Stuckey pushes Delay off. Seth Delay went for an arm drag there, but Hunter James was able to block it and settle into an arm bar.
Not very many are able to do that. Oh, but not able to block it that time.
Not at all, and Delay settles into an arm bar of his own, hyperextending that left shoulder. And Dominic Stuckey in to break up the hold there. Definitely not two guys that are arguing with each other for sure. Oh! Unique offense there from Seth Delay in the corner, and Delay high back body drop on Hunter James, and Delay onto the second rope. Stuckey grabbing the legs.
No, he's not grabbing the legs. He's tying him with a tag rope.
Oh, jeez. You're right there. Seth Delay's foot with the tag rope there. Man. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Really?
Yeah.
So oldest trick in the book, sir. Maybe. I don't know.
All right.
I'm just saying. I think I've seen it a couple times.
Maybe so.
But I'm an old man. I've been in here a long, long
That's
time.
Right. You've been behind the mic a few more times than I have, that's for sure. Stuckey with a double axe handle across the extended elbow of Seth Delay. And the tag champs are in a bad spot right now.
Stretching that shoulder out. Trying to hyperextend. Oh, wait a minute. Hunter James now. Putting the finishing touches on that. You can already see the kinetic tape on Seth Delay's shoulders, knowing there's already an injury there, and trying to expose that are the team of Dominic Stuckey and Hunter James.
Yeah, Seth Delay, like we said, side Russian leg sweep there from Stuckey. Back press and a hook of the leg gets a 2 count from D. Byers. Chip Day antsy to make his way back into the matchup now. Stuckey gathers up Seth Delay. Be a great birthday present for that young lady, his daughter. If he's able to make it out of here with the tag team championships tonight. Hunter James in the corner now. Delay spine first there, shot right between the shoulder blades.
Hunter James, as good as he is, as great of an athlete as he is, always wants to rely on those underhanded tactics. He always, that arrogance gets the better of him at times.
Oh, there's no doubt there. You can see Seth DeLay hitting hard into the turnbuckle. Again, those shoulder blades and that spine ricocheting off the turnbuckle. You see him crumpling in pain there in a second shot into the turnbuckles again. He just falls right in the center of the ring.
And again, like I said, the arrogance of Hunter James, not staying on the attack. This is an opportunity to become tag team champion. I mean, he's already the Southern Fried Classics champion. Could you imagine what it would be like to deal with him as a double champion?
Absolutely ridiculousness there. Seth DeLay over the top and brings Hunter James hard on the back of his head. Can Seth DeLay tag in Chip Day? And Hunter James tagging Dominic Stuckey. You got to wonder what kind of mind games Hunter James has played with Stuckey to get Stuckey to work as a tag team partner like this. You know that the anger's there is Stuckey. Chip Day gets tagged in and meets Dominic Stuckey with a boot to the face. But you got to wonder what the hell he's told Stuckey to get Stuckey back on board. Rough clothesline there from Chip Day as Stuckey momentum off the ropes there, and a house of fire is Chip Day right now. Big boot and a short arm clothesline there. Hunter James back in. Boot to the midsection there for Hunter James. Reversal for Hunter James, sunset flip. Chip Day rolls through it, a shining wizard right across the face. Shades of Jimmy Rave there.
Oh, wait a minute. Stuckey had him.
Oh, yeah, Stuckey with a fireman's carry there and Chip with a spin kick. Head of steam and a knee to the side of the head, almost a stomp from the knee. And Stuckey kicks out at the last second as well.
Dominic Stuckey fighting in with everything that he has in this one. Would love that opportunity to walk out as a tag team champion. Hunter James eating a book.
Yeah, Hunter James getting kicked in the corner there. Chip Day, no stranger to shenanigans in these matchups, no doubt. Send Stuckey up on the top turnbuckle, but he's in a bad part of town.
Setting him up for a superplex here.
Yep, Hunter James is back in. Hunter James has tagged Stuckey, so he's in the matchup now. Raking the eyes of Chip Day is Hunter James. And Hunter and Stuckey trying to decide what to do next here. The hell are they doing? Oh my God. Double splash onto Chip Day. This has got to be all. New tag champs coming here.
Only a 2 count, says referee D. Byers.
Cannot believe that he kicked out after that double splash.
Absolutely.
Incredible move there.
Oh, he's calling for the brain buster.
Again, too, even though this is a championship match up here, don't forget who lurks in the back. The Southern Pride Women's Champion and Rosario Grillo are still here as well. You got to wonder if there's any shenanigans coming from the Crusade here in this matchup. Both men blocking suplex attempts. Chip Day gets him over. Hunter James. Oh, wow, look at that. Seth DeLay with the assist. Fireman's carry. Chip Day sets him down. Spinning kick from Chip Day. Can this be all? Chip Day not able to take advantage and make a cover attempt. Look at Stuckey and Stuckey dragging Hunter James to the corner to make a tag. And Seth DeLay is in.
Here comes Dominic Stuckey.
Yes.
Just caught Seth DeLay low there in the abdomen.
Stuckey setting up. Went for the GTH there, but Seth DeLay blocked it. Almost had a cutter there of sorts, but didn't hit it all the way. Going for the cover attempt there. Byers is down. And just a 2.5 there from D. Byers.
Oh, you got to.
Hunter James here at ringside with the Classics Championship in hand. Seth DeLay there. Oh, God! He hit Stuckey. Chip Day came in at the last second. Stuckey got hit with the title belt. And Seth delay rolls him over. Could this be it? Miscommunication there.
The winners of the match, and still Southern Fried Tag Team Champions, Chip Day and Seth Delay.
And let's find the right. Correct the mundo.
Seth Delay and Chip Day victorious here as miscommunication from the Crusade. Hollywood Hunter James using the title belt and accidentally hitting Dominic Stuckey and knocking him out is all that they needed for the 1, 2, 3.
Absolutely. We want to send our well wishes out to the Flying Fro, Michael Walker, and Hunter James in disbelief. But he caused this.
Yep. It's his fault, no doubt. Sliding into the ring there. Let's see what we have here as these two men head to the back victorious. Tag champs Day and Delay. Victorious here tonight. Hollywood Hunter James is in the ring right now with Dominic Stuckey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. It will be for the Southern Fried Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
I wanna tell you a story about a place you don't wanna be. This ain't no home sweet home, it's a home sweet misery. We knew when we got here, they try to pull us away. But when they see us walk down the street, they ran the other way. Madstreet, Atlanta, GA, Madstreet, and the whole USA. Madstreet, nasty and hot, the further down the block you went, the madder it got. Madness wraps my mind in chains, marvelous in all the shades. Powerful, I can't explain, lost in days, no way to tame. Strange thoughts and sleepless nights, sunny days and darkest frights. Michael Stevens in my sights, marvelous madness ignites. My pals out with a wicked grin, Madstreet where it all begins. In this chaos where I've been, marvelous madness wins within. Feel it, see it, hear it today. If you can't, then it doesn't matter anyway. You will never understand it 'cause it happens fast. And it feels so good, it's like walking the glass. It's so good, so hip, it's alright. It's so groovy, it's out of sight. You can touch it, smell it, taste it so sweet. But it makes no difference 'cause it knocks you off your feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. When the bell rings, your official will be David Weekley. In the corner to my left, the challenger, accompanied to the ring by the First Lady, Kelly Sexton.
Stop it! Nick Halen, I thought you said you were gonna be a man. Where's my crew? Where's my people? Do you see me hiding behind a woman? You said you wanted to do this one-on-one. So cut the leash and get the hell out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, to my left, the challenger from Athens, Georgia, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the Game Breaker, Nick Halen! And in the corner to my right, representing Madstreet from Los Angeles, California, by way of Madstreet, weighing in at 182 pounds, he is the reigning and defending Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rinauro.
Gamesmanship starts early with Sal Rinauro. He got rid of Kelly Sexton at ringside and is in the face of Nick Halen. Nick Halen coming out earlier in the event here this evening to help out Adrian Hawkins. Had some kind of a lower leg injury, knee, ankle, something like that. You can see a little bit of a limp as he came out of the back this evening here. But standing across the ring from Sal Rinauro here as these two men battle for the Southern Pride Heavyweight Championship.
I consider myself and Nick very good friends. During intermission, I went to Nick Halen's locker room to speak with him, to check on him, to see what was going on for the first time that I can remember in a very, very long time. Nick Halen looked at me and said, JJ, I'm going to ask you to please leave the room at the moment. So, yeah, that leg injury's there, but we don't know what it is.
Yeah, we're not sure. Like I said, you could see him limping as he came out. Maybe it's a psychological thing with Sal. If there's nothing wrong with his leg, he's just making Sal think that there's something wrong. Who knows? But Sal Rinauro with that heel hook, having a lower leg injury makes that heel hook submission maneuver even more dangerous. So the Game Breaker has to do his best to stay out of that move, no doubt.
Sal Rinauro, of course, learned earlier in this evening that the next contender for his championship, well, at least his championship for the time being,
yes,
will be Judas. But then you got to wonder, what if Nick Halen is able to pull this victory off? And then it will be Nick Halen and Judas for that championship.
Yeah, that will certainly be interesting here. We can't look past tonight and what's going to happen here, but that number one contendership, this tells you what kind of a brain Sal Rinauro has. He felt like he was coming into this night and going to leave here victorious with Nick Halen losing the title match here this evening. You got to wonder what he has up his sleeve, even though he doesn't have any sleeves on. You got to wonder what's up his sleeve with regards to the rest of Madstreet here in this matchup. They have a gentleman's agreement to no outside interference in this matchup here, but you know Sal Rinauro and especially Marvin Sonny don't really honor that sort of thing. So we'll have to see what goes on here. But he had thought enough about what's happening here tonight to interfere in that number one contenders matchup and affect the outcome of that matchup. They did that, no doubt.
Nick Halen taking his time here. Both these men, Sal Rinauro and Nick Halen, they do have a history that dates back to the early part of this century, the early 2000s. Nick Halen, a young up-and-comer. Sal Rinauro just a few years in. I mean, these two men were meeting just down the street in Cornelia, Georgia at the Landmark Arena. Had a lot of classic battles when Nick Halen was a much younger competitor, but now this is a much more seasoned Nick Halen and a much different Sal Rinauro.
And look at Sal Rinauro, has that left leg of Nick Halen's. Patting the head of Nick Halen. Nick Halen, when Sal grabbed that left leg, did his best to make it to the ropes to break the hold. Nick Halen gets that hole broken. He's back up to his feet here, adjusting the knee pads as he gets ready to engage the champion once again. Yep. Sal Rinauro with a kick to that left leg. Head of steam. Nick Halen with a quick roll up there, and Sal down for a 2 count. Sal slips out of the ring. Halen with a shot right to the top of the head, and Sal's rocked a little bit. Game breaker loading. Oh, Sal Rinauro saw it coming. Got the hell out of the ring.
Sal Rinauro, you've seen this for many, many years with Sal Rinauro, the mind games, making you think that maybe he's off kilter just a little bit. Maybe he is a little crazy, but at the same time,
Oh, yeah, no doubt. You don't know whether he's crazy or if it's just a put on, honestly. Over the top goes Sal. Halen shoves him off. Sal with a do-si-do around there. Like I said, we've seen this. Just going to drive you nuts is what he's going to do. The counters. Oh, crucifix roll up there. Just gets a 2 count. And an STF. STO, sorry.
Yeah. I was going to correct you, but I seen the wheels turning. But we're seeing this intensity out of Nick Halen. The one thing you got to keep in mind about Nick Halen, former Southern Fried Tag Team Champion, former Southern Fried Classics Champion, the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship, the one thing that's eluded him. He has been so close. He's been on the cusp of winning that championship, but just hasn't been able to cross that finish line. You got to know that he's going to be willing to give anything tonight to be able to do that.
Yeah, he went up over the top rope on a high-risk maneuver, but landed on his feet there. Did not show any adverse effects on that left leg of his, but still nonetheless he's going on a walkabout with Sal. Chop to the chest there.
Nick Halen is tough as nails, and I'm going to tell you something about Nick Halen that I do know. I do know that Nick Halen has been injured before, and I know that Nick Halen, once he gets in that zone, oh
God, no.
Well, that may have been the one thing to get him out of that zone, but I know that when the time comes, he can suck that up. He can bottle it in and bring out the best of Nick Halen, the best of the game breaker.
Every great performer has that switch that flips, that allows you to make it through the pain, the agony from training all the way to performing and being in a competition there. Every single great athlete has that switch that they're able to flip and just ignore all that pain and the agony that they're in. That's what sets those people apart there, and Nick Halen and Sal Rinauro to a certain extent have that.
And Sal Rinauro right now trying to make Nick Halen remember that pain, but Nick Halen fighting back, wanting that opportunity to hold that Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. And right now, it's taking it to Sal Rinauro. Sal Rinauro, of course, no stranger to championships himself. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, reversal into the stairs. Holy hell. The impact. The impact, Sal Rinauro, chest first, knees first, thighs first, into that steel steps at the ringside area there. Nick Halen slides Sal into the ring.
And right now, Nick Halen trying to take
all
his
the
time.
stops getting pulled out here. Nick Halen up to the top rope. Macho elbow coming, but Sal with a foot up. Halen saw it coming. Steps through. Can we see a sharpshooter here? You heard the strains. Oh, no. You heard the strains of the Hitman Bret Hart's music at the beginning of his entrance song here tonight. Nick Halen definitely knows the sharpshooter here. Halen trying to fight off Sal Rinauro in a pinfall attempt. Halen bridges out of it.
Nick Halen, as a young man, as a young kid, idolized Bret the Hitman Hart. And you can see that in a lot of his offense, and you can see that in a lot of his tenacity. Oh, sunset flip. Sal Rinauro back to his feet. Nick Halen hitting the ropes.
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. The impact on the floor there. Nick Halen is out on the floor.
Yeah,
See
he went up and
Rinauro.
over.
Yeah, oh my God. The elevation he got over the ropes, cleared the ropes by a good couple of feet there, and he landed hard on that. You can see him favoring that left leg. Bull, our head of security there at ringside. I think Rinauro is happy to get away with a 10 count. Count out victory here tonight.
The crowd here in Monroe, Georgia, coming alive for Nick Halen, who just makes it back in the ring, but then rolls out very wisely, buying himself just enough time.
Smart move is Rinauro with a head of steam. Are you kidding me? Slides out of the ring to the floor there, and Nick Halen, Sal holding on. Oh, super kick from Halen, but he used that left leg.
And now both men out on the floor.
The price he paid for the offense there. Sorry about stepping on you there, JJ.
Oh, that's okay. I was going to say referee David Weekley went out, checked on both men. Now back in the ring to start the 10 count. Both these men back up to their feet now. Looks like Rinauro is going to be the first one in the ring. That's going to break the count.
It's going to break the count, but Halen's still out there out of the ring. Halen and Rinauro there fighting on the apron right now. Both men holding onto the top rope and trading offense here. Exhausted as well. We were talking about it earlier after the number one Contenders matchup here. It's a nice night. It's low temperature here, but the humidity.
Oh, did you? Sal just spit water right in the face of Nick Halen.
The humidity in this building is making it feel a lot hotter than it actually is. Rinauro kicked the ropes there into the groin of Nick Halen. Not a direct shot there, so Weekley's letting it go. But Weekley's not happy with what just happened there as Sal comes out to the floor and kicks the left leg of Nick Halen, again stomping at the knee pad.
Right now you can see Rinauro. You talk about gears. Rinauro is about to turn it up a notch here. This is the vicious Rinauro that we have seen over the past few months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's maniacal. Yeah, he's a little crazy. But also, he's very, very vicious.
Very vicious, too. And honestly, I've known him about 15 years now, in the best shape he's been in those 15 years.
Oh, I would definitely say so. I've known him just a shade longer than that.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you know, up and down with the body, but, I mean, this is the best physical condition that I have seen Rinauro in, and right now, stretching the limits of the game breaker and stretching the game breaker at the same time.
As the torque on the back, the torque on the quad, the left knee, everything in that left leg of Nick Halen's got to be hurting. And a drop toe hold from Sal as well. Vicious elbow to the back of the head, too, and a knee. Follows it up with a nasty knee right to the temple.
This matchup right here definitely has that big fight feel, as the name of the show indicates. And right now, Nick Halen feeling the effects of the leg injury that came into it, but also the shots to the groin. All this other offense that Rinauro's been there and taking it to Nick Halen.
Halen fighting back from his ass, punching up at Rinauro every time Sal comes in. Desperation there from the challenger, trying to have some sort of offensive maneuvering here. He goes after Rinauro and rocks him with an elbow. Multiple shots to the jaw of the champion. And Nick Halen on the offense, he's trying to get ahead of steam. I don't even know if he can move at this point, and Sal just shoves him right into the turnbuckles. Again, that's that brain of Rinauro, knowing what Nick Halen's coming into the corner with. Sal with a baseball slide right into the side of the chest of Nick Halen, and Halen dumps out right to the floor again. Rinauro settling down there, taking a moment to collect his thoughts.
Rinauro, 26 plus years in the sport of professional wrestling. Nick Halen, 23 years.
The Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship belt right there on the timekeeper's table. Nick Halen makes his way, slides in under the ropes. And Sal just stomping at the right arm of Nick Halen. Left arm gets it next. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Right to the triceps. Nick Halen's going to need multiple ice packs tonight after he gets out of here.
Yeah, this has just been brutal what Nick Halen's willing to put himself through.
It's all for that gold, man. It's all for that Southern Pride Championship. That's what it's about. Nick Halen there. Sal, you saw that ring awareness. Sal pulling the right leg of Nick Halen away from the ropes, keeping him from getting a rope break there in that pinfall attempt. Smart move there.
Right now, oh.
Baseball slide once again. Sal trying to get that count out victory here. Sits in the ring. You see right there in the center of the camera at the bottom there, Nick Halen writhing in pain as David Weekley starts a 10 count.
You have to approach every opportunity like it's your last and only opportunity, and that's what Nick Halen's doing right now. And this crowd here getting solidly behind the game breaker.
Absolutely there, Sal Rinauro taking a bit of a respite as Nick Halen made his way back into the ring and struggled to make his way to his feet. And Sal on the attack to the spine of Nick Halen, stomping away those extra 10, 15 seconds that you see out of the time Nick Halen spent trying to make his way back into the ring there, gave Sal Rinauro a time to rest. And Sal going for a double underhook here. What are we going to see out of Sal Rinauro? Nick Halen's fighting out of it. Halen with a double leg. A desperation attempt at a pinfall there. Gets a 2 count. Sal again with a reversal. Halen with a reversal into the corner. Roll up from Halen. Sal tries to do it again. Into the corner goes Rinauro. Turns around into a clothesline. And Nick Halen rallying. Swinging neck breaker from Halen.
Nick Halen's putting it into overdrive right now. He has Sal Rinauro against the ropes, rocking him the best he can with those shots. He's put his bite through a lot right now. Oh, wait a minute.
Nasty chop to the chest of the champ.
And right now, oh, the leg.
The leg betrayed him. Twist of fate.
That's what that could have been right there, is one last.
Can he make the cover? Just drapes an arm. That's all he's got in him. And a 2.5 count, an inch away from the mat. And a 3 count, and a new champion here for senior official David Weekley. Weekley again starting that standing 8 count. Let's see which man can make their way to their feet.
Right now, this is what you got to wonder. What does Nick Halen got to do to put Sal Rinauro away? And does he have what it takes to take that next step?
Halen with a high-risk move does not pay off there. Sal sends him into the corner. Sal with a spinning kick there, a flip kick in the corner. Sal setting him up there. Might we see a superplex here? Nick Halen trying to fight out of it, punching away at Sal's ribs. Sal going to work as well, both men. This might be it. Oh, Nick Halen's biting Sal's head. Sal jumps off, Halen up to the top rope. Halen with a jumping face plant there. Sends Sal crashing to the mat. Can this be all? Is Halen going to gather? Hooks the leg. New champion coming.
Wow.
Very last second, Sal gets a shoulder up.
Second time in a row, there was a very close call there in the favor of Nick Halen. I will tell you, that's going to do one of two things for you. It's either going to frustrate you to where you make a mistake, or it's going to motivate you to where you kick it into a higher gear. Let's see what it's going to do for Nick Halen here.
Halen gathers up Sal Rinauro. Game breaker loading here. Sal going to get out of it. Sal fights out of it. Oh, pulls Halen off the top rope. The throat across the top rope there. And Sal Rinauro with a drop kick through the ropes to that left knee. And a face plant there. Nastiness. Concussion time. What the hell's on the mat?
That was only a 2.
Sal Rinauro can't believe it. Something came flying off. Maybe an elbow pad. Yeah, Nick Halen lost that left elbow pad there. And Sal Rinauro trying to settle in on that heel hook. Nick Halen fighting out of it, kicking away. Sal gathers up that left leg again. Nick Halen fighting with all he has. Oh, turns him over. Head scissors into a pin. Ooh. Sal still on his back like a cockroach flipped over. Sal trying to fight out of the sharpshooter, and he settles in. Nick Halen has it locked in. Is Sal Rinauro going to tap out? The sharpshooter, he's feet away from the ropes. Nick Halen had it locked in, went to readjust and fell out of it. And Sal reaching for the apron, trying to pull his way out of the ring and get some separation from Nick Halen. Sal pushes off with that right leg there. Halen struggling to make his way to his feet. Sal goes in. David Weekley there turns his attention to the apron. And Nick Halen. Oh my God. Halen went for a GTS and. Oh no. Oh, Halen with a headlock takeover. Went for a cover there, and Sal kicks out at 2 once again. Jumping kick right to the jaw, and back press there, and Halen grabs the bottom rope. Sal can't believe it.
You know, you and I have had the privilege of calling many Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship matches. This is definitely got to be one of the best, one of the most contested Southern Fried Championship matches we've ever called.
No doubt here, despite the injury coming into the matchup from Nick Halen, both men have been battling here time and time again. Back and forth action here again, precarious on the apron. Oh my God. Nick Halen setting up Sal. Oh my God, he dropped Sal's left knee on the apron. Sal landed hard there, and he's writhing in pain on the floor. Nick Halen now, if he takes a count-out victory, he wins the match, but he doesn't win the title. He's got to get Sal back into the ring now. I don't know if he's got enough strength in his legs to do it.
And
Sal
he's running out of time.
He'll take the count-out, yeah. Sal Rinauro, yeah, you see him. He's got that knee pad down. He's in a bad spot right now. He's hurt.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nick Halen's telling him no.
Nick Halen broke the count.
Nick Halen, you see how gingerly he's walking down the stairs. David Weekley's going to let this go. Sal Rinauro rubbing that left leg of his. Both men left leg injured. Chop to the chest from Halen. These men at the entrance ramp area trying to climb back up into the ring. Oh, Jesus. Sal just punched the back of Nick's knee. Oh, God. No! Sal Rinauro kicked the stairs right into the left leg of Nick Halen. Oh, geez, there's got to be some damage now. That's taking a cheap way out, Sal Rinauro. Nothing respectable about that. You got to be kidding me.
Oh, my.
Sal up. Back in the ring now. Back up to his feet. David Weekley pulling him off. Sal Rinauro trying. Oh, hold on there. Halen scoops him up. Hold on. Sal Rinauro has that heel hook locked in now. Nick Halen's in the center of the ring. The fans chanting for Nick Halen.
Nick.
Trying to get Nick. Nick makes it to the bottom rope there. Heel hook locked in. Sal's going to hold on to it as long as he can.
Thought we had a 3 count there. It was only a 2. Sal held on. Thought for sure.
And Sal has the heel hook locked in once again.
And he's a little bit further away from the ropes this time.
Nick Halen, you got to think about your career here and the permanent damage that this could be causing. Can Nick roll over and make his way to the rope? Trying to fight out of it, trying to make it to the bottom rope. Sal Rinauro kicking. Oh my God, I cannot believe the pain Nick Halen's got to be in right now.
He's trying to make the ropes. He knows he's a long way.
Oh, he's tapping out. Damn it. Wow. What an incredible matchup here.
And still, Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, Sal Rinauro.
And Sal just spit at Nick Halen as he was handed the title belt. Just spit at Nick Halen. Absolutely disgusting. You see Nick Halen there. Leg damage with Sal Rinauro celebrating in the entrance ramp.